we're going to be working on some 3-beat weave variations, which means I hope you already know the 2-beat weave. If not, check out another tutorial. Ask me, we'll make one. This is the 3-beat weave. This is the 3-beat weave with the thumb transition on the other side. You can see how the thumb is being used. Oh, there's the thumb. But I'm also going to show a 3-beat weave that uses a contact roll instead of the thumb variation. That's that one. All right, but to start, when you learn the 3-beat weave, take your hoops and put them on the ground. We're not going to use them for a minute. Put an arm out and use the other hand to trace 3 beats. We have a top beat, a bottom beat, and an outside beat. Over, under, out. These are our 3 beats, and this is where our hand's going to move. So skip the hoops for a minute and practice where your hands are going to go. Over, under, out, over, under, out. And then do that with the other hand. Both sides. That's important. And then when we add the hoop, you can see the hoop goes over, under, out. 1, 2, 3. Over, under, out. There's our 3 beats. Don't worry, I'm going to break down the thumb for you in a minute. Right now, just make sure you're focusing on the fact that we're going over, under, out. This is the key. Yes, here we go. All right, so as we break it down and we take a look at our thumb, it's just like the 2-beat weave, but we're adding a second spin on our non-native side. So the part where our arm is across us, we're sticking our thumb into the hula hoop and letting it spin on our thumb. Even just practicing spinning on your thumb for a little bit will help you become more comfortable with this. So practice your 3 beats just with your hoop, outside on your thumb and back around. Get those 3 beats together, and then before you pick the hoop up around the other arm, just trace it with your empty hands for a minute, over, under, and out, and then take that hoop using that thumb spin. It comes across and over, the thumb goes in as it comes underneath our opposite arm, and then out. So your 3 beats. First beat, over, stick that thumb in to transition to underneath, and then bring it on around. After you've practiced with both hands, yeah, practice with both hands. There we go. Then you can pick up both hoops.
Over, under, 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 over, under.
What I was focusing on is the over and under of each hoop. That out, that natural spin out, is just getting the hoop out of the way, and that will come a little bit more naturally. So when I learn this, and when I'm really focusing, I'm thinking about the over and the under, over, and then under. And as soon as it's going under, I'm already focusing on the other hoop coming over and then under. Yeah, good job. 3-beat weave. So let's move on to that contact roll. Instead of putting the thumb inside of the hoop, I'm rolling the hula hoop over the back of my fingers. It's kind of fun. You don't have the thumb transition, but you also have a slightly less amount of control of the hoop, since for a moment in time, there is no part of your body inside the hula hoop. So become comfortable with these small contact rolls over the back of your hand. And this really gives you the opportunity to slow the movement of the hula hoop down, even create little pauses, little balances. These contact rolls on your hands are what allow that different tempo and that slightly different look, that float in the hula hoop in the contact roll 3-beat weave. You can see it's still over, but then as it rolls over the top of my hand, that other hoop comes around so that I can go underneath. So in my head, I'm still thinking over and under, over, under, over, under. So now you have a couple versions of the 3-beat weave down, one with your thumbs, one with the contact roll. Now it's time to play with the spatial relation around your body. A couple things I like playing with are tracers and tosses. Tracers are when you bring one of these hoops really close to your body. So you can see when it's around that opposite, I'm just sticking my hand right in the armpit and bringing it around. This is a Poi Concept Tracers, and you can play with them with hoops all the time. That other hand is just straightening out. So one straight arm and the other moves around it. Or maybe when you come across, stick your hand back in and toss it around for an extra beat. I'll get into these more when I go into 4, 5, 6 beat weaves. So little tosses are fun. And use those hoops to trace your body. Straighten one arm out and trace it with the other hoop, and trace your body with the hoop, and then straighten the other arm out and trace that side. And have a little fun dancing with your props, because that's what they're for. Next time on Adventures with Pinto Bella Hoops, we're going to take a look at this really fun ISO flower illusion that I learned in Florida this year from a very lovely lady. So stay tuned for more adventures. Where will I be next time? Actually, I'll probably still be in Hawaii when I do this one. I'm going to be here a little bit. This is way too cool. So yeah, I just climbed a mountain in Hawaii. Hold on, I'm going to jam for a little bit. Here, this is me jamming. See you guys next time. Love you bunches.